We're going to talk about the difference between nodes and mining, because I know there's a lot of people who aren't really necessarily clear about that. So, we're going to do a quick video just to give some clarity to everybody. But before we get into it, please hit the like button and the subscribe button if you're getting any value from these videos. We really, really appreciate it. All right, guys. So, real quick, there's two consensus mechanisms that cryptocurrency have. There's one called proof of work, and the other one is called proof of stake. Now, to be honest with you, that's an overgeneralization because within the proof of stake category, there are a lot of different versions of proof of stake, like proof of history, proof of authority. There's a lot of different versions, but they all kind of boil down to the proof of stake concept. Now, what are the major differences between proof of work and proof of stake? So proof of work requires mining. What they require is a computer using its computational power and efforts to go onto the blockchain and figure out these mathematical puzzles. And whichever computer gets the mathematical puzzle correct, that computer, that miner, is rewarded with coin. Now, that's a real oversimplification of it, but that's basically how proof of work works. It requires miners conducting that kind of activity. And so Bitcoin is the biggest proof of work model out there. It's by far the most decentralized, meaning it has the widest variety, the largest amount of miners across the world that are conducting these computational races to get rewarded in Bitcoin. There's tens of thousands of these computers, aka miners, across the world, and that ensures the decentralization of the network when you have all that many different non-connected parties that are securing the network. So Bitcoin is by far the biggest proof of work concept out there that there is. Another example will be the current form of Ethereum. Another one is Cardano, which is a really big favorite chain of mine. It's actually one of the fastest, most advanced chains there are out there. Fastest, most advanced blockchains there are out there. It hasn't really gotten a lot of press because they have really poor publicity and marketing. But it's by far, it's going to be one of the leaders in the future, even though it's proof of work. And we'll talk about what I mean by even though. Another one is Litecoin. Litecoin is a blockchain that is conducted and that is validated, that is secured through proof of work. Now, the reason that Dogecoin is still around is because the same mining algorithm that you mine Litecoin with is the exact same one that you mine Dogecoin with. And because of that, during the bear market, the crash of the crypto market back in 2018, Doge survived because people that were mining Litecoin were just doing and mining Dogecoin on the side just because it was easy to do, because it was on the same algorithm and it was an extra coin to just have in their bags. That's really the only reason why Dogecoin survived, because it's on the same mining algorithm as Litecoin. It used the same exact miners. So again, those are all proof of work concept coins. Now, proof of work is considered the old form of crypto primarily because it's very energy intensive. It requires a lot of electricity. Now, it requires a lot of computational power and electricity. And now that everyone is really focused on a green world, a green economy, these concepts of energy intensive cryptocurrency mining are not in vogue anymore. They're not popular anymore. So the proof of work concept is being pushed away for blockchains to adopt. Even though proof of work concept chains are definitely more secure and harder to have what's called a 5150 attack, meaning that any one group gets 51% 50% or more control of the blockchain, which allows manipulation of the blockchain, which would allow that group that got the 51% control of the blockchain to change transactions and to alter the ledger to their benefit, which destroys the integrity of the blockchain. So a proof of work model is the least likely to have that happen to. Now, with that said, it's very few coins are even anywhere in the position that a 5150 attack is likely, but it's just something to be aware of. Proof of work is the consensus mechanism that is least likely for that to ever happen. Now, let's move on to proof of stake. Proof of stake coins are done through a different concept called staking, which is done through staking and validating. And what that means is the participant, the chain requires pools of the coins to be, for lack of a better word, injected back into the blockchain, staked back into the blockchain. And those coins themselves, through the process of staking, earn rewards because they validate the chain and they ensure the security of the chain, and they make sure that the blockchain ledger is accurate. This is an extreme oversimplification, but that's essentially the way proof of stake chains work. And so they don't require miners. They just simply require the coins or coin holders to stake their coins on the chain. And for that staking, the holders of those coins are dished out rewards for the portion of their coins that are assisting the blockchain in its validation process. So some great examples of proof of stake coins is ETH 2.0. When that rolls out, ETH 2.0, that's going to be a proof of stake model, which is again, it's moving away from proof of work, moving into proof of stake, the new ETH 2.0. Now, they did change the name from ETH 2.0 to, I don't know what it's called now, ETH whatever, but again, for purposes of this, the new version of ETH will be a proof of stake. Other examples are Solana, AVAX, DOT, Matic, Phantom, One, and many others. The majority of the coins out there that you're familiar with are likely proof of stake coins. Now, when you have a proof of stake coin, again, you're rewarded by staking your coins on the blockchain. And now, so there's two components to that. There's when you stake your coins, you have to stake with a validator. So if I stake my coins, I'm just an individual. I'm a staker. I stake my coins on, let's say, the Solana blockchain. Well, I have to stake them in a pool. Anytime you stake, you're staking your coins in a pool. The pools are run by validator nodes or validators. Now, what those are groups of individuals with typically much larger sums of coins. They have to have a minimum amount of coins to be a validator, and they have to have the hardware required. It's a certain hardware requirement that is needed to be a validator, because you're getting those coins staked on your hardware from other people. Okay, so that's one of the things. When you're a validator, you also get additional rewards from being a validator. Validators are oftentimes called nodes. You have validator nodes. So you can actually get your own validator node. If you wanted to go out and buy the equipment yourself, you can create your own node with your own hardware and put your own coins into your validator node, and you can put your validator node, make it public, and have other people stake their coins on your validator node, right? And you'll earn a collective reward from everybody's coins being staked on your validator node, right? And a lot of people do that. And you'll see if you go into some of these staking pools, you'll see people with their pools and the amount of coins they have, and they might have a mission statement like, hey, I have a validator node, stake your coins on my pool. My pool is giving you X amount of percent return on your coins, and the rewards that I get, I use towards this kind of cause. Maybe I'll use my coins towards putting little girls through college, or maybe I'm using my coins to help save the rewards to help save the dolphins, or maybe I'm using some of my coins obviously to pay myself, but I'm trying to help my grandma build a house in Haiti, right? So when you look on the pools, you can see the different people with their validator nodes, what they're paying out, and they oftentimes have a mission statement for their validator node. So what you can, as essence, do, you can stake your money with a node and a validator. You're able to make money for yourself, and if it's a cause you believe in, you're able to you're able to feel good because now you're helping out that cause achieve its goal, achieve its end means, right? So that is one of the things. That's how validators work. Okay, so aside from that, there are particular groups that put together validator nodes that you can invest in and essentially own your own validator without having to set up the rig in your home. Okay, and so which allows you to earn rewards that way and earn a higher yield. So, for instance, one of the most popular ones that I highly recommend is Strongblock. Strongblock sets up nodes for various chains. They'll set up a node for the Matic chain. They'll set up a node for the Sentinel chain. They also have a node for they have another one. I forget the other one, but they set up nodes for various chains. They're going to be setting up a node platform for Phantom pretty soon. And so what you do is you buy their particular token. You need to buy 10 of their tokens, and then you take those tokens and then you stake them in the platform, which gives you your own node, and you are rewarded for that node's performance. Now, the way it works is currently, as you can see, you get about zero point 0.1 strong per day. Okay, you're getting about 0.1, or actually it's more accurate, is 0.092 strong per day. That's what you're rewarded in your account, right? It's approximately about $4,500 to $5,000 to purchase a node, because each strong coin is about 450 to $500. So so you're basically earning 0.092 per day, which is about $27 a month that you're earning on your income on your node. And again, it's going to be based upon the value of Strong. So as if Strong's price goes up, your actual earnings go up. Not in terms of the daily pay, but in terms of what the Strong is worth. So 0.092 of Strong, if it's worth $1 today, you're getting paid that $1. If Strong goes up, if that it goes up to $2, then you're getting paid $2. So you're not getting paid in dollars here, you're getting paid in Strong. So your earnings fluctuates with the value of the Strong. It's something to keep in mind, which I think is a good thing, because something like Strong is going to be around a long time, in my opinion. It's spreading out to do other chains, and it's really one of my favorite passive income strategies out there. I'll be making some videos about that. But anyway, that's kind of how that works. Another really good one is Atlas Cloud. Atlas Cloud exists on the Phantom network, and it's currently mining Phantom. It's brand new, as opposed to Strongblock. Strongblock's been around quite some time, almost a year now. But Atlas Cloud is another one that does the exact same thing, has pretty much the exact same model, but it's currently mining Phantom. Now, that's how it works with validator nodes. Now, and nodes, and again, that's proof of stake chains. The other kind are the proof of work chains. And in order to those, you have to have a miner, and some popular miners are the ASIC miners. You can go to Ant Miner and purchase one of those. They're very expensive, anywhere between $3,000 to $5,000. They're on back order. Those are a good buy if you want to go that route. KD5 miners are also very good. I believe they're like $30,000, $40,000, but you could probably make about $500 to $200 to $500 a day with a KD5 miner. And then you have just regular GPU miners. With GPU is the graphic processing power inside your computer, and you can actually build one of those at home. You can build your own miner if you wanted to go that route. So that's kind of the difference between nodes and miners and proof of work versus proof of stake. I hope that gives you guys some clarity. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about what I'm talking about. If it made sense, if it didn't make sense, if I sound crazy. So yeah, thanks so much, guys, and please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and if you like these videos, we'll let you know when we have more of them. Also, I'm going to leave a link in the description that's going to point to some more proof of stake coins that you guys can take a look at, so you can look at the difference and get a better understanding. All right, thanks so much. Talk to you next time, and thanks. Bye. Hey guys, don't forget to please hit the like button and the subscribe button on this. And if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, hit us up at studycrypto@gmail.com for walkthroughs and any assistance. All right, peace.